За мен е чест и голяма отговорност да присъствам днес сред вас.
I am very honored to be here between all those gentle people
И сред тези достойни хора, които ще получат наградата ГУСИ.
and between all those laureates who receive the GUSI Peace Prize this year.
Искам да благодаря на организаторите, че днес сред вас съм в
I'd like to thank to the organization of the GUSI Peace Prize this year,
че съм днес сред вас в качеството си на областен управител на една от най-голямите области в Република България.
that I'm here because I'm only the governor of Bulgaria. I'm not so important person, but I contribute too much in Bulgaria for the peace in Balkans.
Държава, която е единствената в Европа, е запазила името си в своята 1300 годишна история.
Bulgaria is a country in Balkans, in Europe, which keep his name from 1300 years.
Държава, в която в момента е фактор на мира и разбирателството на размирните Балкани.
The country Bulgaria is in this moment factor in the peace process in Balkans and keep peace in Balkans.
Уважаеми дами и господа, лауреати на наградата ГУСИ,
Dear President GUSI, dear GUSI Committee, and dear laureates,
аз знам, че вие сте не само граждани на вашите държави, а и граждани на света.
I know that you are citizens of not for in your countries, but you are citizens of the world.
И когато днес комуникациите ни позволяват и премахват границите на света,
and in the future when there be no borders between the countries,
и ние всяка секунда, всяка минута четеме, че някъде умират невинни жени и деца, или
and in the newspaper, in the television, and the communications, we see every day children killing, women killing. So we work hard to stop all this process.
или загиват от глад,
There, the countries in the world where the people is dying from hunger.
аз знам, че всички вие заедно, всички ние,
I know that we together,
всеки в своята професия, независимо,
everybody in his profession,
доктор, политик, научен работник,
so doctor, politicians, scientists,
да направим така, че по-малко хора да умират, по-малко хора да загиват от войни.
to stop wars that we don't need anymore, die, children die, women die, citizens die.
Благодаря ви за вниманието.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you to the Honorable Hadzageyev of Bulgaria. And I'd like to welcome our next presenters, starting with Ambassador Christopher Thornley of Canada, Mr. Mohammed Nizar bin Mat Noor of Malaysia, Mr. Vishnu Hathiramani, Filipino-Indian publisher, Parliamentary Member Dr. Sahar Salab of Egypt, and Ms. Gina Alahar of the Philippines. To present the award to our laureate for the protection of children's rights advocacy, the Honourable Ricardo Didoni of Canada.
For almost 30 years, he has worked relentlessly for the best interests of children and the family, in particular to improve the material and emotional life of underprivileged children. Children Now, in collaboration with specialists, offers seminars and workshops for people in distress and experiencing family problems. The organization provides free legal information services to the disadvantaged as well as organizes camps and dream days for underprivileged children. A confidential helpline providing advice and support is also made available to those in need. This all began in 1983 when, motivated by his own personal experience, Mr. Ricardo Didone decided to come to the aid of families by founding the OPCR, the Organization for the Protection of Children's Rights. The main objective of the OPCR is to protect and defend the rights of children and adolescents in difficulty, and more specifically, those individuals experiencing problems related to family conflicts or to the breakdown of the family. Through his determination and involvement, he wanted to reduce to a minimum the negative effects of family breakdown on children, family, and society as a whole. Project Kiran was initiated by Ricardo Didone and OPCR Mumbai soon after its registration in Mumbai as a charitable organization, with an objective to perform grassroots work in the field of children's rights. The organization set up a collaboration with the National Social Service Unit of Kirti College, Mumbai. The project focuses on children working in the railways of Mumbai, and the strategy is to provide the children with education, recreation, and skills, as well as basic and vital necessities such as medical care, food, counseling, and support for drug de-addiction. That's
plenty. Honorable Barry Gusi, Dr. Evelyn Gusi, dignitaries, international committee members, Canadian Ambassador Christopher Thornley, and friends. I am deeply touched and honored to receive this Gusi Peace Prize today, and I'm pleased to inform you that I've accepted deeply from the bottom of my heart, in my name, in the name of my 5 children, and in the name of all the children of the world. May they be all blessed, and may the Gusi Peace Prize open doors so that in the near future, our children will have what it takes for them to flourish and prosper, therefore creating a much healthier society. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Honorable Ricardo Didone. And now for the next presenters. Princess Mariam Hamad Al Khalifa of Kuwait. Honorable Shen Zichen, Consul of the General China. Miss Carol De Sepiv of the United Kingdom. General Rolando Junco of the Philippines. Miss Kaeria Al-Dashti of Bahrain. And the laureate for peace building through young global leadership, Mr. Kent Wong of China.
尊敬的主席先生、女士们、先生们，大家晚上好。
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, distinguished guests and friends.
今天我能够在这里接受 Gusi Peace Prize 这个奖项，我感到非常的荣幸。
I am humbled and deeply honored to stand in front of you to receive this Gusi Peace Prize.
我来自中国澳门，我是黄兴雄。
I'm Ken Wong from Macau, China.
在2600年前
Over 2,600 years ago,
中国著名的思想家老子先生曾说
the renowned Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu said,
欲安邦者安邻
if there is to be peace in the nations, there must be peace in the neighbors.
欲安邻者安家
If there is to be peace between the neighbors, there must be peace in the home.
欲安家者安心
If there is to be peace in the home, there must be peace in the heart.
只是我对和平的追求和理解。
This is my belief in my quest pursuing peace.
今天
Today,
得到这个奖项，除了给我个人以外，也给我的家乡一个鼓励。
I stand here with this prize. It does not only serve as a great encouragement for me, but also for my homeland.
我要感谢我的家人跟朋友给我的力量，
Thank you to my family and friends for granting me the force,
让我有机会参与社会、服务社会。
enabling me to participate my society and to serve my society.
最后，祝全人类都能活在爱与和平当中。Thank you very much.
May all of humanity share the grace of love and peace. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to acknowledge the presence of the Philippine Health Secretary, the Honorable Dr. Enrique Ona, representing the Philippine government tonight. He is escorted with Dr. Modesto Llamas, President of the Philippine Medical Association, and the GUSI Vice President, Dr. Primitiva Chua, also former President of the Philippine Medical Association. Let's give Dr. Ona a big, big hand. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Miko Dominic Gusi.
Good evening and welcome to Manila, Philippines, the home of Gusi Peace Prize. Music, please.
Deeper than
Ladies and gentlemen, this song is a song of peace because I really believe that when you are in a state of mind and heart of peace, then you will be in a state of mind and heart of hope. Maestro.
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. Oh, I believe, yes, I believe. I believe above the storm, the smallest prayer will still be heard. And I believe that someone in that great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, oh, such a leap, oh, then I know I believe.
A rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in that great somewhere is every word.
I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. Oh, I believe, yes, I believe. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, oh, such a leap, oh, see the sky, then I know I believe.
Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky,
And I know I believe. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miko Gusi. And now we are honored to call on the next set of awardees and presenters.
Thank you, Gwendolyn. And for the Colombian laureate, I call on the presenters Commodore Jesus Milan of the Philippines, Emil Chabata, Dr. Marcelito Durante of the Philippines, Senator Bassam Al-Saket of Jordan, Mrs. Faisa Farid Ahmed of Egypt, and Madam Kim Krishna of North Korea. To present the award to the laureate for scientific research in parasitology, biologist, microbiologist, Dr. Felipe Gul of Colombia. Thank you, Dr. Gould.
Mabuhay, ladies and gentlemen. I am really very honored to be here and to receive this award tonight. Thank you for coming, you all. We are in Colombia now in a process of peace that started 3 weeks ago in Norway, in Oslo. And it seems that in my country the peace is going to be a reality. And I want to share this night this very good news with you. And lastly, I want to commend you and to congratulate all the Philippines for a very extremely wonderful and beautiful country and beautiful people. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Felipe Gould. And now for the next, please, Joselito Tabangkura of the Philippines, Dr. Kareya Dashti of Kuwait, Mr. Regis Romero of the Philippines, Judge Javier Fernandez of Argentina, and Ms. Emma Teodoro of the Philippines. For to social justice and humanitarian law, Judge Lisa Kianlina of Finland.
Here I am, so young and strong, right here in the place where I belong. It's a new world, it's a new start, it's a life, the beating of young hearts. It's a new day in a new land, and it's waiting for me. Here I am.
Dear everyone, I feel very honored, and I have got a lot of challenge in my actions for human rights and peace, and I thank very much Foundation GUSI for this award. By the way, that was my granddaughter who was singing that. I have 5 grandsons and only 1 granddaughter. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Judge Kinalina. And now for the next presenters. May we please call on Ambassador Wadi Bati Hana of Iraq, former Miss Philippines Miss Nini Licaros, Vice Governor Mark Leviste of Batangas, Philippines, Mr. Wolfgang Harl of Germany, and Miss Bonnie Weinstein of the Philippines. The laureate for the Performing Arts and Humanitarianism, Mr. Nashir Shama of Iraq.
It's a great honor to be in the Philippines, in Manila, the first time, and in Arab countries we beg a lot about the peace, and we work working a lot about peace. And this COSI Peace Prize will help to pushing everyone in the world to work with open mind and lovely heart about peace in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nasir Sharma. We move to our next laureates, and firstly the presenters, the Ambassador Walid Ahmad Al-Kandari of Kuwait, Miss Margaret Chu of Hong Kong, Architect Felino Palafox Jr. of the Philippines, former Miss Philippines Miss Sita Roman, and Ambassador Alfonso Yuchenko of the Philippines, and Senator Sahar Salab. To present, with great pleasure, the Laureate for Social Justices, Humanitarianism, Advocacy in the Middle East, Her Royal Highness Princess Sheikh Hissa bint Saad Abdullah Salem Al Sabah of Kuwait.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good evening. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Ambassador Gusi and family, the team and members of the Gusi Foundation, my fellow laureates, I'm honored with you tonight to receive this prize and with great pride to be the first Arab lady to receive this prize of peace. I share this prize with every Arab lady and woman who is fighting for peace, who has sacrificed and is still sacrificing. And last but not least, I'd love to honor and to share the Filipino people, especially the ladies. I stretch our Kuwaiti women and our Arab ladies' hands in help and support. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Royal Highness. And now for the next presenters. The First Secretary, Ravidran Nair of the Embassy of Malaysia, Ms. Hermie Lorenzo of the Philippines, Mr. Samuel Emokor of Uganda, Ms. Elvira Estutia of the Philippines, Dr. Omar Rashid of Portugal, and Mr. Leo Martinez, Director General of the Academy of the Philippines. The laureate for contribution as the first alcarnic scientist of the world in the field of research, biochemistry, Dato Dr. Haji Ahmad Laksamana bin Omar of Malaysia.
Bangun anak banyak bangun, bangun bela nasi sendiri. Kang lemah bukannya tepo, kita masih berkaki.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته وبسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, our laureate, great man of the world, great woman of the world. Our Honorable Chairman Gusi. Very, very Gusi. The man who has the ability to find out the genius of the world. The man who has the ability to find out the unique of the world. The man who has effort to find out the standard and integrity of the world. GUSI. On behalf of Heart of Peace, on behalf of the man who understands what is the meaning of life, we have to appreciate Gusi. We have appreciate to organization called Gusi. Gusi. Gusi, 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 Gusi admire people, Gusi admire people, Gusi admire people. Why we love Gusi? Because Gusi love people. I'm right. Laureate, Sri Lanka, what you say last night? Because Gusi admire people, we admire people. Come on, wake up, get up together with me. Say thank you, Gusi. Thank you, Filipino. Thank you, cause of you. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Doctor, an esteemed biochemist by day and an entertainer in the evenings. Thank you indeed. Talking of entertainment, our next laureate sang for us last night, and perhaps he may do the same again this evening. But before I introduce him, let me bring up our presenters, Judge Delia Inigo of Argentina, Mr. Elia Risov of Bulgaria, Ms. Florence Defensor of the Philippines, Madam Wadi Albati of Iraq, and Captain Ramon Flores of the Philippines. To present the Laureate Award for Social Justice and Humanitarian Law to the Honorable Yung Kam Hon Yung Sik Yuen of Mauritius.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I promise I won't have a repeat of last night. I feel extremely honored, privileged, and at the same time humbled to receive such a big prize. I say so because in my field of activity, I know how to measure things and to do the balancing exercise. So this prize falls on me. Of course, when it came some time back, it was offered to me some time back, it came as a big surprise. I said yesterday that I must have done something good in my youth. Possibly there's some amount of truth in it. But my role now is to go to the essentials. And the essentials is to say thank you. Thank you in the first place to those who made the award, who presented the award to me. Thank you very much, Chairman Barigusi and Madam, and thank you very much to the organizers, the Gusi Peace Prize Foundation. But then I have to say a special thank you as well to those who accompanied the awardee. I must say thank you, a special thank you in the first place to my wife, who's been all by my side, and the members of my family who accompanied me. Thank you very much for making this possible. Thank you indeed. Thank you.
And on to our next laureate. May I call on the presenters? I have a number here. The Professor Datuk Hamid Hadi of Malaysia, Mr. Eugene Yap of the Philippines, Dato Dr. Nick Abdullah Rahman Ban Saleh of Malaysia, Dr. Billy Chan of Macau, and Dame, our very own Dame, Grace Plazo Ferrez, Knight in the Order of Oranje Nassau, Kingdom of the Netherlands. To present the award to the laureate for her contribution in scientific research, Dr. Ana Flisser of Mexico.
Dear laureates, dear family Gusi, I want to thank you for this special occasion, and I want to wish you all luck, happiness, health, and peace. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we call on the Vice President of the Gusi Peace Prize International, Dr. Primitivo Chua, to introduce our guest speaker.
Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished awardees, it is my honor and privilege to present to you and introduce to you the Honorable Secretary of Health of the Philippines. He is the outstanding vascular surgeon of this country and the foremost transplant specialist at the National Kidney Institute. He was recently one of the 3 Asian awardees of the American College of Surgeons for his competency in surgery and representing the Philippines. And for a long time now, he had been serving this country as the director of the National Kidney Institute until recently when he was selected by the President of the Philippines to become the Secretary of Health. And he was 10 outstanding young men of the Philippines given by the Philippine JCs, and he was also awarded as the 10 outstanding physician of this country. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege and honor to present to you the highest ranking government official today in this very important forum, the Secretary of Health, Dr. Enrique Ona.
Good evening, Dr. Chua, for that very kind introduction. Our distinguished honorees from all over the world, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am indeed honored to be with you and join you in honoring our distinguished awardees for the GUSI Peace Prize. And as a representative of the government in this occasion, I take pride in recognizing them as scientists, humanitarian workers who have done much and contributed much in enhancing peace in the world. And so therefore, I'd like again to congratulate them and ask all of you to give them one big applause for their contribution to health and to mankind. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Enrique Ona, the Philippine Secretary of Health. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Arti Santa Rita and Teatro Ima Art.
Tuman, 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 tuman,
Thank you very much. And so we are halfway through. We are honored to call on the next set of awardees and presenters. Gwendolyn, over to you.
So may we call on Mom Luang Raja Darasri, Jayunka of Thailand, Dr. Majdi Muhammad of Malaysia, Mr. Hashbullah bin Zakaria of Malaysia, and Prof. Soni Shiko. For the laureate, for his contribution in science and philosophy on his pre-concerned method of integration of philosophy and science, Dr. Julian Gutierrez Vivanco of Peru.
Embajador Barry Gusi y familia, distinguidos laureados del Gusi Peace Prize 2012, ciudadanos del mundo, querido pueblo filipino, muchas gracias por cultivar los valores más altos que darán continuidad a la humanidad, como es la paz, la vida y el amor.
Dear Barry Gusi, hello.
Un saludo general a todos, al pueblo filipino.
Well, dear Ambassador Barry Gusi, dear guests, dear family Gusi, I wish to give a warm embrace to all the Filipino people and to all participants in this event.
Al presenciar los valores de la cultura y el arte de este maravilloso pueblo filipino, me siento muy inspirado para decir muchas ideas. Sin embargo, quiero llevar el recuerdo de este pueblo en mi corazón.
After seeing the richness of all the culture of this people, of this country, I have many ideas that I would like to share with you, but I prefer to take with me the love of all the people from Philippines.
La humanidad de hoy necesita valores y valores que realcen la fortaleza espiritual, como es la paz.
The humanity of today needs values and the values that would enhance the importance of peace and love in the world.
Glorioso pueblo filipino, muchas gracias.
Glorious people of Philippines, thank you very much.
And now for the next set of presenters. Ms. Nuna Abdul El Salam of Sudan, Honorable Leonid Reich of Russia, Mr. Robert Yang of the Philippines, Dato Aslan bin Muhammad Daud of Malaysia, Dr. Aisha El Sayar of Emirates, Ms. Tess Guanzon of the Philippines. The laureate for scientific research, Dr. Alexandrovich Boris Astafiev of Russia.
Глубокоуважаемый президент, глубокоуважаемый господин Гуси, госпожа Гуси, члены комиссии, члены комитета наградного,
Honorable
гости.
Ambassador Gusi,
Я счастлив, что мне сегодня присуждена эта высокая награда.
I'm delightful and I'm deeply touched with this award tonight.
Это награда не только мне, но и моей родине.
This award is not just for me, it's for
России.
the whole my country, Russia.
Нами в России выполнена колоссальная, объемная, чрезвычайно мощная работа.
All of our researchers in Russia did a great job in promoting what I'm doing.
Которая накануне скачкообразного перехода
It's more important before the tremendous jump
в конце декабря этого года
By
и
the-
в октябре будущего года
by the end of December this year and October for the next year.
позволит сохранить нашу планету Земля
Which will cause difficulties through the some cataclysm, but my researchers, our researchers, will definitely help to save and to make it softer and to overcome those cataclysms
и сохранить жизнь человечества.
and save the human life.
Благодарю вас всех
Thank you very much
за миролюбие,
for the peace-loving,
за стремление внести в этот мир любовь, дружбу, заботу.
to your efforts to bring to this world love, friendship, and care.
От всей души желаю вам всем счастья, благополучия, здоровья. Спасибо.
I wish all of you happiness, prosperity, and health. Thank you.
Spasibo, Dr. Asteyev. Yeah. We move on to our next laureate, a gentleman who has committed his life to our futures and balancing life. Let me call up the presenters. Firstly, Ambassador Seferino Benedicto of the Philippines, Mrs. Gabriela Eugenia Martinez of Argentina, Mr. Crispin Go of the Philippines, Miss Annie Alexandre of USA, Mayor Ramon Flores of Milior, Camarines Sur, Philippines, and Ms. Yam Concepcion, star of Rigodom. The laureate for this award is for scientific research, specifically physics, Dr. Timi Echimovic of a beautiful country, Slovenia.
Eminent international scientist, independent researcher, lecturer, founder, and head of SEM Institute for Climate Change. Retired in May 2004. Since then, chairman for life of the Institute. Co-founder and first chairman of the World Thinkers Forum, established in Vienna, Austria in 2001. Dr. Ichimowicz was appointed professor and chair of environmental sciences at Ensted University in June 2004. In May of 2011, he published the results of his research on nature, the Principia Nature, the nature and Homo sapiens global community. It is the first presentation of a new understanding of the basics of nature. He was nominated for the 4th time for the Nobel Prize in Physics for 2012. His other 3 nominations for the Nobel Prize were for research and publications on the climate change system, the information theory of nature, and the environment theory of nature.
Thank you very much. Thank you all who contributed to this dreaming, magnificent night, and I wish you peace, respect, morality, wisdom, and sustainable future for you, your descendants, and global community of humankind. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now, for the next presenters, may we call on Ambassador Nawalaj Bennett Pure of Sri Lanka, Princess Raja Fuzia Raja Uda of Malaysia, Mr. Rinaldo Tamtamco of the Philippines, Ms. Bridget Jalbert of Canada, and Honorable Wijdan Talhuni Saket of Jordan. The laureate for Performing Arts and Humanitarianism, Ms. Deepika Priyadarshadi of Sri Lanka.
Received the GUSI International Award for the immense contribution she had made to the field of music in Sri Lanka. The award has been made as recognition of her service.
My dear fellow laureates, distinguished guests, officials of the GUSI Peace Prize Foundation, and my dear friends, I would like to convey my gratitude to GUSI International Peace Foundation. Peace has become the most sensitive subject all throughout the world, and I'm happy to participate in this grand event from Sri Lanka. My little island, Sri Lanka, has suffered immensely from gruesome terrorism for 30 years, and finally we arrived at the dawn of peace thanks to the unprecedented courage of our President, Excellency Mahinda Rajapaksa. As an artist and a singer, I have always been sensitive towards world peace and harmony. Having seen the brutality of war through my own eyes, I decided to sing for the people who lived in the border villages. I sang the Saroja 17 years back. Our whole country was under the dark cloud of war during that era. Mahinda Chandrasekhara wrote this song. Music was composed by one of the most senior music directors of our country, Dr. Rohana Veerasinghe. The visual you will witness was directed by Upali Aryasiri under the guidance of Sri Lanka Rupawahini Corporation. Even today, when I sing this song, it brings tears to my eyes. As a country, today we are at peace. But there are many countries in the world still suffer discomfort from ongoing wars. This GUSI Award will give me more strength to sing for them, to heal their wounded hearts. And I want to bow my head to you for giving me this strength. I will not consider this honorary award, which you bestowed upon me, is to be a personal appreciation for myself. I believe this is being awarded to me and my little island's integrity, identity, culture, music, and the nation as a whole. I will accept this award from you on behalf of my country, and I will always awake my voice for the benefit of peace. I love you all. In return, your love will keep me alive. Let us join hands for a world governed by love and humanity. Let us join together for the long walk to promised land. At last, I want to say, before I finish, I would like to remind you, all our religious teachers, about peace. Lord Buddha, Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, Hindu Veda teachers all have taught there is no victory gained by violence. Thank you. Thank you.
Vishar Deepika Priyadarshani started her singing career 27 years ago, a unique artist who paved the way to meaningful popular songs. Deepika is considered an idol in her own country and one of the most awarded singers. To be followed by the Sri Lankan youth dancing troupe to do a traditional dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Deepika Priyadarshani.
කඳවයි බේබිලා අඳනාහලින් මායිනේ වෙත අඳගසයි හිත අවිදරා රකිනා ලෙසින් තමා ගොදුරට කිලිස යන්නද ඒත් යන්නද වීතින් වරක් දෙක සිත නිවාගන්නට දුවේ දිංගත් හිනැදියන් මාතොතින් එන උතුරු පුලගේ ගිනි සිඹින මඩු පල්ලියේ දෑ අගමුතු කඳුළු හංගන සරෝජා මගේ දෝනියේ වෙඩි හඬට පොඩි අකුරු ඇදලේ මක් කරන්නද පැංචියේ ගුරුතුමී මා සිසුවියයි නුඹ ඒත් අපි එක පන්තියේ සරෝජා මගේ දෝනියේ
very much. And now we are honored to call on the next set of awardees and presenters.
Thank you. And for the next presenters, can we call on Mrs. Kim Krishna of North Korea, Mrs. Ilya Ristov of Bulgaria, Mrs. Kam Fi-young of Mauritius, Mr. Peter Baykushev from Bulgaria, the Honorable Bassam Al-Saket of Kuwait, and the Mr. Ronnie Lazaro, actor. To present the award for the Laureate for Social Justice and Humanitarian Law, the Honorable Benjamin Joseph Odoki of Uganda.
Benjamin Joseph Odoki's career as a legal professional started in 1969 after obtaining a Bachelor of Laws degree from the University College of Dar es Salaam in Tanzania.
I got inspiration right from primary school. I used to pass by a court, magistrate court, and I would see lawyers appearing before the court, and I could see magistrates hearing cases. And the setup was very impressive, dignified, and you could have a sense of justice.
During the difficult period in Uganda's history in 1978, and at the tender age of only 35 years, Odoki was appointed as a judge of the High Court of Uganda. He later served as a director of public...
Wow, what a great honor. Ambassador Gusi and your family, Your Excellencies, my fellow Rurents, ladies and gentlemen, I'm lost for words. Who am I to be recognized this far country, except by the grace of God, to whom all glory be. And I want to give thanks to God today, who has enabled me to come here and be amongst you from a far land, which is now very close to you. This family has done a great job to bring us here to recognize our contribution, because God is one and humanity is one. The values and principles which this prize symbolizes under the foundation are the values that will build a peaceful, united, and just world. Without these values, we cannot obey the biblical dictum or directive of our Lord Jesus Christ under that greatest commandment: love your neighbor as you love yourselves. And this, if you look at the vision and the mission of the foundation, this is all what we are looking for: to build a world brotherhood, to recognize the vulnerables in the world, to help each other, build a progressive world in which everybody, irrespective of the conditions, enjoy. I want to pledge that we shall support you in your endeavors. We shall continue to work with you and ensure that peace, justice, and unity prevails throughout the world. Thank you once again, and may God bless you all.
Thank you to the Honorable Mr. Odoki of Uganda. To our next presenters now. May I call upon Ambassador Abdullah Al-Hassan of Saudi Arabia, Dr. Modesto Llamas of the Philippine Medical Association, Ms. Ruby Tan of the Philippines, Dr. John Biamonte of the United States of America, Ms. Aldenia Sotejo of the Philippines, to present the award to the laureate for his contribution in the state-of-the-art of tuberculosis treatment in Eastern Europe, as well as establish the differential diagnosis of pulmonary disease in Ukraine, Dr. Valery Pavlovich Dubrov of Ukraine.
Валерій Дубров є лідером боротьби з туберкульозом в Україні. В своїй діяльності застосовує як цінний досвід і напрацювання вітчизняної науки і практики, так і надбання світового досвіду в охороні здоров'я. Протягом 40 років займається лікуванням хворих на туберкульоз. Лікарську діяльність розпочав.
Уважаемый Барри Гуси, уважаемые члены жюри, уважаемые дамы и господа, мне хотелось бы поблагодарить вас за эту премию. Это премия моей страны Украины и моих врачей-фтизиатров.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a big privilege to be here, and thank you very much, Ambassador Gusi and his family. Thank you very much, all members of the foundation, for giving me this so big reward.
Американский астронавт, который первый приземлился на Луну, он посмотрел на Землю и сказал: «О Боже, какая она маленькая и красивая».
This reward not only for me, this reward for my country, Ukraine, and all physicians in my country. American astronaut, when he landed on the moon, looked back on Earth and said, "Oh my God, Earth is so small and so beautiful."
Так давайте же все вместе сделаем, чтобы наша маленькая Земля никогда не знала войн, нищеты и всегда побеждала все инфекции.
Let's put together and make our Earth very peaceful, without war, very healthy, without diseases, and people with love to each other.
Благодарю за внимание.
God bless you and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dubrov. And now, for the next presenters. May I please call on former Miss Caltex, Miss Elsa Payumo, Mr. Mohammed Ahmed Mesele of Egypt, Miss Joyce Houghton of the USA, Miss Nancy Bakir of Jordan. The laureate for peacekeeping through international anti-corruption advocacy, Honorable Bertrand de Sepville of the United Kingdom.
Ambassador Gusi, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am deeply honored that the Gusi Foundation has awarded me this Peace Prize. The Foundation has recognized that fighting corruption successfully, that affliction that affects all our countries, is of crucial importance to our well-being and to our ability to live in peace and harmony. I am particularly grateful, therefore, to accept this prize on behalf of those who labor constantly to fight the scourge of corruption. My wife and I have enjoyed the hospitality of the last few days, for which the Filipino people are renowned. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you very much.
And now, for the next presenters, may we call on Dr. Alexander Klimeko of Ukraine, Ms. Hermie Lorenzo of the Philippines, Mr. Silvio Shiobata, Ambassador Hasim Ali Al-Hubad Li of Qatar, Ms. Shahar El Salab of Egypt, and Engineer Emmanuel Freyes of the Philippines. The laureate for scientific invention, two-cycle engine, and humanitarianism, Dr. David Kreisner of the USA.
How are you tonight? You brought us a great show. You've got a lot of people here from all over the world. You've got academics, you've got great doctors and scientists, and you brought them here to the Philippines, the beautiful Philippines, which was a great friend of America's during World War II. I'm really proud to be here, and I'm so happy to receive this honor, and I thank you, and I thank all the members of the Board of Directors for allowing me this great pleasure. I know you gave me 5 minutes to speak about myself and my accomplishments in life, but my parents, very conservative people, taught me not to brag. So if you don't mind, and with your indulgence. Well, I want to thank the Gusi family for this presentation. And I feel honored to be among these incredible people who I've been networking with for the last few days. And what they've got in the future for all of the people of the world is really great. Also wanted to thank the ladies that danced, the ones that are my age, and I thank the Philippine people for appreciating age. And I want to say one more thing for one of my famous Americans, I shall return.
Thank you, Dr. Krishna. And last but not least, great pleasure to have him on our doorstep. An amazing man who will follow in a couple of moments, but let me first bring on the presenters, the Ambassador Musa Lal Kaha of the United Arab Emirates, Madame Wadi Al-Bati of Iraq, Madame Alachicha Jurkin Echimovic of Slovenia, Miss Karia Dashti of Kuwait, Miss Marie Laure, Miss Ah Yu of Mauritius, Lorenz Martinez, star of King and I, Sheila Valderrama, also of King and I, and Ms. Katia Santos, actress. The list is long, he deserves it, and to present to our laureate for social services and philanthropy, Ambassador James D., PhD of the Philippines.
Early on, James' parents, Portia and Ignacio Bugon, opened the eyes of the young James to a world of limitless possibility for those who persevere and keep an open mind. James' childhood is a vivid preview of the kind of life destiny has set out for him. Being one of the 9 siblings in the family, with 3 girls and 6 boys, immensely prepared him to play the many roles he would take on in the future. James is a dutiful son, the doting and protective brother, the diligent student, the proud Boy Scout, and the community's reliable junior police. As a young man, the world opened up to James' varying and growing interests. He learned the basic ropes of trade and commerce as his father's apprentice in the family-owned business and helped it grow. However, being the precocious and independent young man,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dr. James D. I'm a proud Filipino. And I'm humbled to be recognized as the 2012 Filipino Gusi Peace Prize laureate. For my life's work to be distinguished by the Gusi Peace Prize Foundation brings me joy and fulfillment. I hope that my life will continue to be an example of godliness, unification, service, and internationalism. I would like to extend my gratitude to His Excellency Ambassador Barry Gusi and Ambassador and his beautiful wife, Dr. Evelyn Gusi, and their family for this recognition. I would also like to thank Madam Nelly King and Mr. Robert Young for the peace building efforts. My humanitarian words would not be possible if not for the support of the Philippine Chinese Charitable Association through Chinese General Hospital and Medical Center. To the members of the board, medical team, and staff, my humble gratitude for your charitable work. I hope to continue our advocacy in the future. This Gusi Peace Prize is not only mine to cherish. A great part of it belongs to my family, my source of hope and strength. Their unconditional love inspired me to do good work. This award validates that my life's work is making a difference in our society. Through this, I'm able to touch more lives and hopefully inspire others to join me in my advocacies. I've been involved in the humanitarian service and philanthropy work for over 30 years. It is my pleasure and hoping to continue to do this God willing, as long as possible. Thank you so much. Good evening. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest performer is an award-winning performer, singer, songwriter, and UNICEF Ambassador of Goodwill for 15 years. His music and his performances have inspired audiences both here and abroad that the gospel of love and peace will not only unite peoples of various races and creeds, but it will also help everyone through trials and challenges that we face today. From the Philippines, celebrating his 29th year in the entertainment industry, please welcome Mr. Pure Energy, Gary Valenciano.
on and shake it. Shake it. See, look around and what do you find? And people all looking for peace of mind. What they're looking to, you think they'll find what they're looking for, and when they want some more. Now, let me take you on a funky ride. Let me take you on the journey so you can see with your eyes what the world's gotta give. How you gotta be, how you gotta walk and talk for all to see. No need to look any further. Exposed and kept undercover, deceived. To believe, yeah, pop off with a band boom. Pride takes control with the boom. What goes up comes down with the boom. The means to fulfill the dreams has vanished. Famished, it's a setback, step back, all the way back. When you're out on the floor, take it down, you're doing across the floor and shake it. Say shake it. When you're out on the floor, just get down, get moving across the floor and shake it. I say now shake it. I say shake it. Shake it off and shake and shake it off and shake it, shake it off and shake it off and shake it off and shake it off and shake it off. It's a mindset, strap yourself in. Ready for the roller coaster ride, getting you on the other side. Ready to see the broad horizon, where the sun will rise. And you can go against the flow and be one of those who's in the know of the truth and the word. That says to you, you can do all things when he's in you. Let go, the extra cargo. Got to get up and grow, bro. Stand up, stand firm, stand strong. Don't sit out and wait too long. Watch out, now the enemy is like a lion waiting for the opportunity to lie. When you're out on the floor, just get down, get moving across the floor and shake it. I say now shake it. When you're out on the floor, just get down, get moving across the floor and shake it. I say now shake it. Keep it going now, keep it going. Hey, hey! You've been hurt so bad. So many unanswered questions in your head. We're moving closer to making up your mind. directions in your head. Just moving closer to making up your mind. By seeking you will find what you know you've been after. Here in the Philippines, we simply get involved in the music that we hear. So right now, to all of those who are here, can I just see you shake one hand like this? Just try shaking one hand. That's it. Shake it off and shake it and shake it off 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 and shake and shake it off. When you're up on the shoulder, shake it and shake it off and shake it and shake it. When you're up on the shoulder, shake it and shake it off. It is an honor to be here. And I love you too. Thank you. To all our guests from all over the world, my name is Gary Valenciano, and I have been in the industry for 30 years now, 29 years to be exact.